Cailyn and this is Polk here.
Hey everybody.
We're back for another story.
Yes, we are. But first we have some riddles for you. How do they answer the phone at a paint store?
How?
Yellow. Instead of hello, get it? Yellow. Here's another one for you guys. Why do scissors always win in a race?
Why?
Because they take a shortcut.
Why? How do cats bake a cake?
How do cats bake a cake? How?
From scratch.
Oh, oh, that's great. Oh, are you guys ready for the riddle of the day? Here it is. You might hear my siren as I drive by, and if I'm stopped at a light, you can say hi. With a badge on my chest, I'm proud to say I protect and help people every day. What am I?
Firefighter?
Firefighter?
Yeah.
What do you guys
Fire
think?
truck. Firefighter truck.
I'm a police officer. Close. All right, so today our story is called Big Bad Wolf is Good.
Good.
Yeah, not a big bad wolf. He's a good one in the story. So this book is written by Simon Puttock and Lynn Chapman, and it is a scholastic book. Ready? Oh, look at that little guy. So sad. Big Bad Wolf was lonely. He had no friends. Perhaps it's because I'm big and scary, he said to himself. Perhaps it's because I'm bad, bad, bad. He sat and he thought and he thought. I know, he said. I will not be bad anymore. I will be good. Then someone will be my friend. So Big Bad Wolf set off to be good.
Look at this little birdie. He's like,
Mrs. Goose was in the garden with her 7 little goslings. Good day, said Big Bad Wolf politely, raising his hat. Honk! Cried Mrs. Goose. It's Big Bad Wolf! Mrs. Goose and her 7 little goslings ran into the house and slammed the door. Did they trust the Big Bad Wolf? Or the Big Good Wolf? No. Oh, Mrs. Goose, said Big Bad Wolf sweetly, please open the door. I'm a good wolf now, and I've come to play with your 7 little goslings. But Mrs. Goose would not open the door. The 7 little goslings chanted, Big Bad Wolf, stay away and don't come back another day. And they made faces through the curtains.
that's not nice.
Big Bad Wolf felt sad. And he sat and he thought and he thought. I know, he said, I will be useful and good. Then someone will be my friend. So Big Bad Wolf set out to be useful and good. Mrs. Chicken was going out. She was waiting for the babysitter for her 6 little chicks. Where can that babysitter be? She fussed. Ahem. Big Bad Wolf coughed politely. I would be glad to sit with your 6 little chicks. Yikes! Squawked Mrs. Chicken. It's Big Bad Wolf! Run, children, run! They ran into the house and they slammed the door.
No one trusts him.
Not yet. Oh, Mrs. Chicken, said Big Bad Wolf sweetly. I'm a good wolf now. Please let me in to look after your 6 little chicks. But Mrs. Chicken would not open the door. The 6 little chicks chanted, Big Bad Wolf, stay away and don't come back ever again. And they made faces through the curtains. Big Bad Wolf was really sad. Those chickens had not given him a chance. He sat and he thought and he thought and he thought. I know, he said. I will be useful and good, and I will do a noble deed. Then someone will surely be my friend. So Big Bad Wolf set off to be useful and good and to do a noble deed. Mrs. Duck stood on her doorstep calling, Where are you, number 5? Good evening, Mrs. Duck, said Big Bad Wolf, bowing politely. What seems to be the trouble? May I be of some assistance? Ag! She cried. It's Big Bad Wolf, and he's eaten poor little number 5. Did he really eat her? No, it didn't say that. She rushed inside and she slammed the door. Big Bad Wolf was upset. He banged and banged on Mrs. Duck's door. Let me in, he howled. I haven't eaten anybody. But Mrs. Duck would not open the door. The little ducklings, 1 to 4, sang, Big Bad Wolf, stay away and don't come back because you've eaten number 5. And they made sad faces at him through the curtains. Eat number 5 indeed, shouted Big Bad Wolf. I'll show them. I won't be good. I'll be bad, bad, bad. Big Bad Wolf was stamping through the woods in a terrible temper when he heard a small, sad voice. Quack! I'm lost, said the voice. Big Bad Wolf stepped out from behind the tree. Quack! Cried number 5. Quack, quack, help! It's Big Bad Wolf and he's going to eat me! Big Bad Wolf's feelings were horribly hurt. If you don't stop being silly this minute, he roared, I will eat you up. So there. You think he's going to eat him? Mm-mm. Number 5 looked up. A fat little tear rolled down his bill. I want my mommy, he said. There, there, said Big Bad Wolf. We'll find your mommy. He scooped up number 5 and put him in his pocket. Big Bad Wolf knocked at Mrs. Duck's door. Excuse me, he called sweetly. I found number 5. The door opened a teeny crack. Have you really? Asked Mrs. Duck. Really and truly, said Big Bad Wolf. And you haven't eaten him? Asked Mrs. Duck. When Mrs. Duck saw her lost little duckling, she snatched him inside and shut the front door. Bang! What do you think's going to happen?
I don't know.
You don't know? Big Bad Wolf walked away sadly. Oh, look at his tear in his eye. He had been useful and good, and he'd done a noble deed, but still, nobody wanted to be his friend. A big fat tear rolled down his nose. Oh, Big Bad Wolf! Cried Mrs. Duck, opening the front door wide. Big Bad Wolf stopped. Would you like to come inside for a cup of tea? She asked. Aw, Big Bad Wolf turned around. Yes, please, he sniffed. Big Bad Wolf had a lovely visit. He drank 11 cookies. Then he played with the ducklings 1 to 5. Thank you, Mrs. Duck, said Big Bad Wolf when it was time to go home. Oh, thank you, Big Bad Wolf, said Mrs. Duck, for finding duckling number 5. You are a hero. Do you think, asked Big Bad Wolf shyly, that you could call me Big Good Wolf now? Oh, he wanted to change his name. Mrs. Duck laughed. Don't be silly, she said, and she gave him a big, warm hug. You'll always be a Big Bad Wolf. And you like that? You guys like that story? Oh, it's a good one. All right. What we have for you guys, in a different video we posted, we asked you for ways that you guys can be kind, and we have a couple responses. Cailyn, would you like to share how you show kindness?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think?
I show kindness when I snuggle with my mommy. I love her.
Oh, I love snuggling with you too. That's a great way to show kindness. We have Benicio. So Benicio says, I show kindness to my mom when I help my mom carry the towels up the stairs. My mom loves me a lot, and I love her too. Is that a great way to show kindness? By helping around the house, definitely helping with the towels. That's awesome. Great job, Benicio. And we have Adelaide. Adelaide says, when I can't see my Mima, I read to her on the phone. Isn't that a great way to show kindness too? All right. Well, thank you guys for sharing. And we hope that you have a wonderful good day. Bye, guys.
Bye.